percussion, you good? Ready? One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 27. Aztec Fire.
Wait, what's this spell?
Because after a celebration, you need a fire. Here we go.
Burning the evidence. Open it.
Ready? better than this. You just need to watch. Play the music that you can play. Don't get confused by grade 1 music. More clarinet, like as much as sound as you can make. These outside gig.
Instead of tune and my clarinet just like if you
Just play loud. It doesn't. You'll fix it. Loud playing will help. Oh man. Almost got my step goal just by conducting. Ready? It's cheating. Watch. Make sure I'm in your peripheral vision at all times. Ready? Hey, grandioso. 1, 2, watch. And we do it all again. Hooray! I'll be Graham Corpus. Maybe it'll be better the first or the second time. I don't know. Have you learned how to watch and play your music outside yet? No? Oh, okay. Well, learn how to do that real quick. You can't play in a big group and go by anything but your eyes for tempo. Smell the tempo. There's only bells and suspended cymbal and timpani on this one. There's no snare or bass drum on this one. 23 minutes. That's why we're going to do it all again. This time slower. Ready? You'll only know the tempo if you watch my hands. 2, ready. There's no snare on this one. A gone. Did you hear me this time, percussion? A gone. I don't know how many times I should repeat it. Maybe I should make you repeat it back at me.
Phone response.
Hold your music, a little gust of wind coming. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. Get the date there. I might have to leave before the end of graduation and have Mr. Carey cover for me. Aw, shucks. Ready? A goon. A goon. It's grade 1.5. Don't miss stuff. Watch. Pay attention. Know where you are. Starts with percussion. Here we go. I don't feel like you should talk to me right now. Ready? Percussion starts with percussion. Random applause in the middle of that one. Aztec Celebration. Where are they going? Okay, let's play. Ready? Aztec Celebration. Not ready. I already did my 6 miles.
Your 6 miles?
Yeah. Of course I did. I get it in about 5 times a week.
On your hands or on your legs?
Definitely. I used to walk on my hands. Ready? Remember, it speeds up dramatically. At 15, you got to watch me where the speed up is. Ready? got 10 minutes. Aztec Fire. What?
You only have another year with just internet.
So many more years. So many more. Aztec Fire. Because after a celebration, you need a fire. Ready? This one's pretty easy, but you got to catch the tempo change at the very end. At 62. Watch me for a tempo change right at 62. Other than that, we stay the same tempo the whole time. 1, 2, loud as you got. And American Heritage March. Maybe. Yep, American Heritage March. No tempo changes in this one. Oh yeah, except for the Grandioso. Watch for the Grandioso at the end. Don't get caught not watching. Here we go. the circumstance. Follow the circumstance.
He hasn't done it yet. Dean, we need the bow tie.
I'll do it in a bit. I'll do it in a bit. We're kind of on crime scene.
Wait, what? It's like the top.
Remember, the first 8 bars are fast, and then we slow down dramatically, and we keep that walking pace for the entirety of the song.
Amazing farmer's stand.
Reese, just look off of Sean's. Remember, I slow down 2 before 9 percussion. I slow down 2 before 9 dramatically. You must follow me on that. Whenever they announce us, we're on.
It's okay. He'll be fine.
Should have brought my water.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go.
welcome. Please rise to honor the processional of the Bothell High School graduating class of 2022.
2, ready. Okay, we're almost done. You're all good?
Right here. Perfect.
I will say, there is no doubt that Pop Keeney bleeds blue today. Thank you, concert band directed by Phil Dean. Graduates and everyone in the stadium, please turn and face the flag. Please remain standing for the Star-Spangled Banner. The Star-Spangled Banner will be sung by the Chamber Choir under the direction of Ms. Taylor Iverson.
It's just jazz. It's just jazz, Grace. It's just jazz. Okay.
The tassel.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting
Thank you, Ms. Iverson, and the Chamber Choir. Please be seated. The land acknowledgement will be given by Edwin Zamorano Salmaron.
So we would like to acknowledge that North Shore School District functions on North Coast Salish lands in areas that have been colonized, occupied, renamed to Bothell, Kenmore, Redmond, and Woodinville. We acknowledge the experiences of genocide, forced relocation, ethnic cleansing, and land theft of indigenous peoples and sacred lands. We also can build our awareness on how to shelter colonization still exists today. We honor the ways of knowing the ways of being indigenous people and tribal nations who are still thriving in our district community. We resolve to learn from these realities and partner with local indigenous peoples, tribal leaders to work towards a justice-driven educational experience for each student, family, community member, and educator in North Shore. We also acknowledge that this is a working land acknowledgement that will continue to evolve as our partnership with local indigenous people and tribal leaders expands. Thank you. And now, Mr. Price.
Thank you, Edwin. Welcome, graduates, families, and honored guests to today's graduation ceremony of the Bothell High School class of 2022. The class of 2022 is the 111th class of graduates to exit Bothell High School. As we begin this celebration and recognition of the class of 2022, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the connections that this graduating class will now have to Bothell High School history and to the community of Bothell. Traditionally, as part of the Bothell High School commencement ceremony, we ask members of the audience and staff members who are Bothell High graduates to stand and be recognized. At this time, if you are a Bothell High School alumnus in the stadium, please stand and be recognized. Members of the class of 2022, if you have parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, or other relatives who've graduated from Bothell High School, please stand. Thank you. We greatly value this connection to you and to our community's history. I also would like to honor Bothell High School staff who are retiring this year. Please join us in thanking Jay DeGraff, who spent 32 years teaching in special education and coaching soccer in the North Shore School District. Bob Wilcox, who retired from a long engineering career, then became a teacher and has taught chemistry for 4 years at Bothell High School. Marcy Libba-Luell, who spent 3 years at Bothell High School as a paraeducator. And Nancy Murray, who was the athletic secretary and support for so many programs and projects during her 18 years here at Bothell High School. Please give them a round of applause. We thank you for a combined 57 years of teaching, coaching, and dedication, and for the impact that you have had on so many students. Congratulations on your retirement. At this time, I would like to ask all staff who are present to stand. Well, you guys already clapped, so I didn't have to tell you to clap. That's fantastic. Thank you to the staff who've spent so many countless hours working with this graduating class, and it truly takes a village, and without their help, we wouldn't be here today without you. Thank you. It is my honor to introduce our class of 22 valedictorians and salutatorian. Our valedictorians are Srinvath Dodala, Nathan Hendrickson, Alex Metzger, Kylie Neal, Roshan Skaria, Samarth Venkatesh. Our salutatorian is Ben Steinberg. These students maintain the highest GPA possible through all 4 years of high school, which is indeed outstanding. Now, please join me in welcoming Yarly Perez, ASB President, and Edwin Zamorano Salmoran, Senior Class Secretary Treasurer, who will be our Master of Ceremonies for today's graduation ceremony.
Good afternoon, students, parents, faculty, and guests. I'm Yarly Perez, and it is my pleasure to be one of your Masters of Ceremonies for tonight. We are so glad that you could be here with us in the commencement ceremony for the Bothell High School class of 2022. Let me begin by introducing you to some of our honored guests. Please stand when your name is read. Our honored guests today include North Shore School District Superintendent Dr. Michelle Reed, North Shore School Board members Dr. Jacqueline McGordy, Bob Swain, Amy Cast, David Kogan, and Sandy Hayes. The following people are also here as our honored guests. Please stand as you are introduced. Deputy Superintendent Duggan Harmon and Assistant Superintendents David Wellington, Michael Tolley, who is also our new intern superintendent, Obadiah Dunham, and Heather Miller. Also joining us are Dr. Chris Bigelow, Executive Director of Racial and Educational Justice, Ava Thomas, Assistant Director of Racial and Educational Justice, Rena Harb, Racial and Educational Justice Specialist, Lisa Youngblood Hall, Chief Communications Officer, and Tracy Malloy, Chief Leadership and Strategy Officer. We are so honored to have you join us for our commencement.
My bad. Hello, everyone. I am Edwin. I'm also one of your ceremony masters. Please stand as you are introduced. The class of 22 welcomes Principal of Bothell High School, Juan Price, Assistant Principal Scott Like, Richard Brown, Jolene Grimes Edwards, and our Athletic Director, Yanni Mills, our Activity ASB Director, Sydney Fee, to our commencement. We would also like to welcome our Senior Advisor, Heidi Yonago, our graduation coordinators, Andy Galt, Lori Hayden, and our graduate name readers, please selected by your ASB representative, Margaret Johnson, Dan Newell, Patrick Holmes, and Elizabeth O'Boyle. Now please join me in welcoming our first student speaker, Anderson McTeer.
Hi guys. I never thought that I would be interested in giving any sort of speech in front of all of my peers. Freshman year me would probably ask what in the world I'm doing. But here I am. I've been inspired so greatly by the resilience of our class. None of us got what we were expecting from our time in high school, but through every year, every Zoom class, every football game, every assembly, every concert, every show, every final, and every mental breakdown, I know we all had those, and every time school was canceled for a literal worldwide pandemic, we made it. We're graduating, and no matter what lens you use to look back on your high school experience with, positive or negative, that's an accomplishment. During these 4 years, we've faced so much uncertainty. Personally, I know that dealing with that was an extreme challenge. I like for things to be planned and to have a set path that I'm following. If we've learned anything from high school, it's how to deal with change. And honestly, that's real life. You never really know what's next, even if you try to plan it. I suppose we can look at all of these changes as preparing us for our future. Even with all of the things that got messed up during my time at Bothell High School, I found my communities. For me, these were choir and drama. Through these programs, I met the kindest, most accepting, and most talented people I have ever known. These are people that I don't mind spending like 8 hours after school with. They've given me the confidence that I never thought that I would be able to have. This feeling is something that I hope you all have found at Bothell. Whether it's choir, drama like me, a team that you're on, a committee, a group of friends, or a class, I hope you found a community you could belong to. Or maybe you learned that it was okay to be alone and that you're enough. I would also like to acknowledge 2 women that I've been lucky enough to know and be inspired by here at Bothell High School. The first is Miss Wands. Online school was a difficult time for me for many reasons. When I thought that there was no way to feel better, Miss Wands showed care for me and many other students in ways so strong that I didn't think would be possible over Zoom. From her, I learned the importance of sharing personal stories and being open. Sharing with people that you trust is so healing, and listening is equally as important for personal growth. The second is Miss Iverson. Miss Iverson has been, oh my gosh, I didn't think I'd be emotional about that. Okay. Miss Iverson has been more than a choir director for so many students, and especially for me. For all 4 years of high school, she has supported me with her encouragement and kindness. From her, I learned to never give up. Failure is a part of learning and of growing. I'm so lucky to have them and so many other amazing teachers at Bothell in my life. I hope you all have learned lessons like these in high school, from your teachers or your peers, because in the end, this is what will carry us into our futures. Community, openness, learning from others, strength, and resilience. Finally, if you've listened to me talk this whole time thinking I've hated high school, it can only go up from here. I'm incredibly proud of each and every one of us. I know that each of us will continue to find ourselves and create futures that fit us individually. Wherever you're going, you have the opportunity to do amazing things. Congratulations, class of 22. It's time for more adventures.
Thank you, Aniston. Up next, the Chamber Choir, under the direction of Ms. Taylor Iverson, will perform Flight Song by Kim Andre Arneson.
All we are, we have found in song. You have drawn this song from us. Songs of lives unfolding, fly overhead, cry overhead. Longing rising from the song within. Moving like the rise and fall, the rise and fall of hands that shape our calling voice. On the earth restless with the sounds we hear, is broken, shaken by the cries of pain. For this is music's inner voice, saying, yes, we hear you, all you who cry aloud, and we will find answering you. So stars sing, wild we will fly, wild in spirit we will fly, falling from the wing, fragile as a human voice, afraid, uncertain, alive to love. We sing as love, afraid, uncertain, yet our flight begins as
Thank you, Ms. Iverson, and members of the Chamber Choir. Now please join me in welcoming our second student speaker, Yarly Perez.
Hola, muy buenas tardes a todos. Yo soy Yareli Pérez. Good evening, everyone. I'm Yarly Perez. And I'm going to start off with saying a few things in Spanish, but I promise I'll end up translating. Para las familias hispanas que están aquí esperando que se gradúen su estudiante, felicidades. A mí me gusta pensar que en este mundo todo se puede. No importa de dónde vienen, el color de su piel o su cultura, todo se puede. Este año fui honrada a ser la primera presidenta hispana y seré la primera mujer en mi familia que se gradúe de la prepa y siga mis estudios en la universidad. Gracias a todas las oportunidades y ayudas que hay en este distrito escolar, los esfuerzos de mis padres y las de todos ustedes valieron la pena. This is the day that we have been waiting for since the first day of school. About 153 months ago, or if you want me to get a little bit more specific, 4,626 days ago, we walked into our kindergarten classes not knowing what the next 12 years of our lives would look like. Our class was one of the last who had 6th grade in elementary school and 2 years in middle school. And then as freshmen, we were thrown into high school where COVID-19 robbed us of our sophomores and junior years. I know we can all agree that that wasn't the easiest thing ever, but look at us, now we're here. This year, I was given the honor of being the first ever Latina ASB president at Bothell High School. My goal was to represent my culture. My goal was to represent my culture and help families like mine realize that no matter where you're from, what you look like, or what you believe in, you can achieve anything you put your mind to. I come from immigrant parents who have worked and sacrificed a lot for me to be here in front of all of you today. I will be the first woman in my family to graduate high school and continue my education in Washington State University. I know that there were times where my parents doubted if this would ever be possible, but they never failed to show their support, and thanks to all the opportunities in this district, their hard work has paid off. There have been many opportunities to learn and grow this past 4 years. I was a part of our district's student board where we met once a month with Dr. Reed and students from our other high schools. We shared ideas and worked together to make each of the schools a better place. Thank you, Dr. Reed. We wish you the best of luck when you continue your journey. I was also a part of the Student Justice Collective led by two incredible women, Ava Thomas and Rena Harb, working to better understand racial equity and finding ways to share that at our schools. Meeting with these two groups was incredibly empowering, and I was able to learn a lot about the world and how to make it a more welcoming and open environment for everyone. The most important and unexpected award that I have received in the last 4 years is the C.P. and Dorothy Johnson Humanitarian Award. It means so much to me to have been nominated and selected for this honor, but I am not the only one who has done amazing and unexpected things this year. Let's take a second and talk about the achievements the class of 2022 was a part of. I'm going to start off with our girls volleyball team who made history, and they were Kinko, district, and state champions. We also had state champions in track as well. Our jazz band had a phenomenal performance in New York. Science Olympiad is always bringing home the trophies, and our fast pitch team is also Kinko champions. I lost my spot. Sorry, I've never graduated before. I don't really know how to do this. Our choir and drama brought home many awards as well, and our cheerleaders represented us at state, and so did DECA. There are so many things that we accomplished this year, and there are so many other things I could talk about, but I think we could all agree that Bothell does everything. And then there's Bothell football. Just a few months ago, we were down at the Pop supporting our beloved football team. I know I'm not the only one that misses those cold nights. Rain or shine, we'd show up. We'd show up in crazy outfits and crazy face paint, and we'd be willing to walk up and right down that hill just to cheer on our peers. That's just a small part of what I think it means to be a Bothell Cougar. Showing up for each other, cheering each other on, rain or shine. We may be here to graduate individually, but we are also here to graduate together, like the Bothell family that we are. As I sign off one last time, I want to give a very special thank you to the wonderful woman sitting in that booth up there, Miss Sydney Fee. I have the privilege to have been working with her since my freshman year, and I have been able to grow and learn to be a better leader with her. She has impacted my life in such a positive way, and as you move forward, Miss Fee, I know that you will continue to impact many other students' lives wherever you go. Thank you, Cougar friends and families, for being here with us today. I enjoyed working with you and learning with you. But most importantly, thank you, classmates, for allowing me to proudly represent Bothell High School on and off campus. We're almost there. Remember, once a Coug, always a Coug.
Thank you, Yarly. Juan Price, our principal, will be speaking to graduates now. He will also introduce our school board member, Bob Swain, who will accept our class on behalf of the community and share some thoughts with us.
All right, class of 2022, you made it here today. Before we get to the fun part, and what you've all been waiting to do your whole public school career, to toss your cap up in the air and celebrate, I want you to listen to the sound of my voice one last time. Just like you did for morning announcements or in the comments during nutrition break when I gave you the 2-minute warning speech, or during lunchtime, or during those times in the day that were unexpected. Water sensor switch. All right. I realize that Mr. Swain and I are the only thing standing in your way or getting your turn to walk across the stage, but just indulge me for a few minutes while I share with the audience a few of the many accomplishments of your graduating class. Last week at our Senior Memories Awards ceremony, many of you were recognized as award winners. For example, 17 of you received scholarships from the North Shore Scholarship Foundation. I've been told that's #1 in North Shore, but don't quote me on that. 25 of you have not only earned your high school diploma, you've also earned an Associate of Arts degree. "47 of you rank in the top 10% in Washington State's graduating class for 2022. 21 of you rank in the top 5% of Washington State's graduating class of 2022. I'd also like to share some other data this afternoon about what the class of 2022 will be doing next year. 148 of you will be attending a college or university in Washington State. 90 of you will be attending a college or university out of state. 2 of you will be attending a college and university internationally. 66 of you will be attending a 2-year college. 9 of you will be serving our country in the armed forces. 101 of you are doing what are called other things. For example, taking a gap year or going into the workforce. The GPA average for the class of 2022 is 3.34. And the class of 2022 have been awarded over $2.5 million in scholarships. Finally, I want to give the class of 2022 some words of wisdom as you end one phase of your life and you embark on the next phase. Here's a quote for you. Life is not easy for any of us, but what of that? We must have perseverance and, above all, confidence in ourselves. We must believe that we are gifted for something and that this must be attained. Without some level of adversity, you will never learn how to persevere and you'll never experience life's sweetest success. So when life throws you challenges, take it in. And I guarantee you, life is going to throw you some challenges. You are brave, and ultimately, you will make it through. The last couple of years of your high school career was no doubt challenging with the pandemic, but you've made it now. You've made it through, and look forward and not backwards, ladies and gentlemen. Do not allow what has happened with the pandemic define who you are. Surge ahead and do what you want to do and want your life to be. Use those challenges as motivation that drives you to accomplishing your goals and have you set out what you want to do in your life. Take that advice from a principal who would not be here on stage with you if he allowed all the challenges that were thrown in my way from pursuing my dreams of being here and talking to you. Well, class of 2022, I am forever grateful to you, and I will miss you like family. As you transition here today from Bothell student to Bothell alumni, just remember, and you've heard this today, once a Coug, always a Coug. It's been a privilege and an honor to serve you as a principal. I wish you the best of luck. Stay in touch, and remember, as I've always told you, my door is always open to you. Mr. Bob Swain, it is with my honor and pleasure to present to you the Bothell High School class of 2022.
Well, are we ready to graduate? No? Principal Price, I've never been it's never been described that I've gotten in the way of anyone having any fun. So I'll keep it short. That's not where I usually am. So I'll keep this couple minutes, but I have a couple words, just parting words for all of you wonderful young people out here. So hello, Cougar students, families, and friends. I want to thank Dr. Reed, my fellow board members, Principal Price, for allowing me to say a few words today before accepting and certifying this outstanding group of young scholars. We are all gathered here to recognize the long journey that started on that first day of kindergarten 13 odd years ago, which now ends in the stadium today. But through it all, here you are. You have persevered. And to paraphrase the Apostle Paul, you have fought the good fight. You have finished the race. You have kept the faith. Can we all applaud the bravery and determination of our young students here today? Lastly, if there's one thing that we have all of us here in this stadium, clearly learned over the last 2 years, is that our lives are so much more enjoyable and the burden so much lighter when we share the journey together rather than being on the road alone. So as you go forward from here and begin your next journey, stay close to the family and friends that have accompanied you and supported you, and make new friends that will help you along the way. Remember to be kind and loving to all you encounter on the road ahead. You will encounter others that need your help, and the impact that you might have on them with a simple smile, a nod, or a needed talk will surprise you. You will learn that what you give to others will be returned to you in good measure. Now it is with great pleasure and pride that I certify on behalf of the Board of Directors of the North Shore School District that the graduates receiving diplomas here today have met the high school graduation requirements of the state of Washington and the North Shore School District. May God bless you all on your new journeys.
Thank you, Mr. Price and Mr. Swain. Now we will begin the presentation of diplomas. As those on stage move to get ready for the presentation, I would like to offer a few reminders to the audience. Please stay off the field during the presentations. A photograph will be taken of each graduate as they receive their diplomas. I would also like to ask the audience to refrain from using noisemakers or yelling during the presentation. This will make sure that each graduate can be recognized individually. And thank you for your cooperation. Seniors, please follow the directions of your row.
Here? I can fit right here.
Shravanth Dadala. Nathan Hendrickson. Alexander Metzger. Kylie Neal. Roshan Scaria. Benjamin Steinberg. Lily Asan. AJ Asaleta. Gracie Adair. Anthony Adib. Myra Allman. Hannah On. Naj Alanzi. William Alexander. Raneem Alcabra. Aiden Alloway. Caden Allen. Avery Altig. Dylan Ames. Ananya Ananth. Ava Anderson. Miles Anderson. Trent Anderson. Ayesha Andini. Ella Andresen. Dia Anoop. Isaac Araki. Nia Asakawa. Chloe Asman. Gracie Atkinson. Carolina Avila Vera. Mia Belargen. Raina Bakken. Bhumika Balani. Ethan Bamford. Ari Bouncraft. Duncan Barker. Jack Beeson. Logan Bell. Sienna Bell. Jaden Bernstein. Hayden Bewley. Thaden Block. Bella Ranscombe. Chloe Brayton. Courtney Brewer. Juntaro Brutomeso. Dakota Boltez. Lucas Birch. Afreda Burdette. Aiden Burgess. Peyton Buser. Caitlin Butner.
Glorin Marie Isabel Cantera. Gordivas. Javier Castor Enya. Demreese Caswell. Annika Chambers. Jennifer Clancy. Moira Clancy. Megan Cloninger. Aiden Cody. Edgar Conde. Jackson Connolly. Jack Connor. Hanley Kanum. Jacob Cook. Janisa Cook. Celine Figueroa Cruz. Paula Culela. Herkirun Thainadau. Kumalonabus Dari. Christopher Diedrich. Lillian Deer. Glenn DeGene. Rebecca Della Torre. Asher DeLeo. Maggie Dempsey. Austin Dennerline. Alex Dimov. Dylan Doyle. Adam Dunn. Tara Young. Jack Edwards. Riley Elisaga. Genevieve Lee. Jade Ellis. Matthew Engel. Allison Erlandson. Santos Escudilla. Tori Evans. Henry Fackrell. Ethan Fadlovich. Bella Ferreira. Joseph Ferreira. Carissa Fieldson. Valeria Ferrero. Ryan Fiore. Sienna Fiore. Alexandra Fisher.
Blake Flores. Cameron Frayne. Lona Freed. Kayla Frost. Julia Fung. Andrew Gabrielian. Felix Galicia. Christian Gallardo. Amber Galloway. Julia Garcia. Fernanda Garcia Galindo. Victoria Gavrielov. Isabella Geiger. Avery Gerard. Mia Gervasi. Michael Gibson. Kai Giddings. Blair Gillis. Alex Goddard. Abraham Gonzalez. Alexander Green. Noah Griffithton. Alondra Gitron. Brian Gumke. Isabella Gutierrez. Tony Ha. Emily Hagberg. Trevor Hagberg. Nazrawi Hyla. Amaya Hall. Ryan Hankin. Janae Jasmine Allen Hall. Claudia Hahn. Thomas Hardesty. Kara Harris. Clara Harris. Ronan Harris. Nicole Hartman. Noah Haskell. Olivia Hauk. Jordan Hayden. Maggie Hayes. Andy He. Monica Ha. And Lance Heaton. Marcus Heffernan. Gracie Hemmett. Paige Henderson. Esmeralda Hernandez. Yanirius Hernandez Bejarano. Daniel Hurt. Annika Hester.
Sawyer Hicks. Emma Hinkle. Alex Hickson. Spencer Hogue. Radu Holka. Anna Holmes. Carrie Homan. Lakshay Huda. Taylor Hoover. Kai Hopperstead. Peru Iantorno. Kalea Ibanez. Gavin Itzka. Teddy Jacobson. Auden James. Parker James. Gabe Jimenez. Yalisto Jimenez Torres. Brendan Johnson. Cooper Johnson. Sean Johnson. Peyton Jones. Savannah Jones. McKenna Jorgensen. Colleen Juarez Flores. Christian Kaltenbach. Zuleika Kandaligi. Madison Castle. Sophia Keith. Calvin Kearns. Sabs Kerouac. Andre Kim. Andrew Kim. Lorenzo Kim. Brian Kinder. Jackson Kirchmeyer. Adarius Conche. Jenya Koryachek. Archa Krishna. Kylie Kroger. Dia Kumar. Jacqueline Lamb. Michael Lamos. Maya Larson. Bethany Larson. Olivia Lassiter. Brandon Laverman. Gunnar Lean. Camden Legaspi. Jenna Legault. Lydia Leonardblum. Marcello Leone. Jonathan Levinti. Claire Lee. Kylie Lynn. Seth Lind. Al Linderoth.
Rachel Lockhart. Aya Long. Lainey Longden. Francisco Lopez. Bean Lowe. Owen Luna. Orson Libert. Reese McDonald. Isabella Maletich. Hayden Mallory. Sabrina Mao. Aurora Marquez. Crystal Martinez. Daphne Martinez Torres. Manuel McCadden. Chayton McCaslin. Kyle McCaslin. Anya McIntyre. Rafe McIntyre. Nathan McKenzie. Naya McKnight. Brooklyn McSweeney. Aniston McTeer. Brianna Means. Eve Melton. Austin Mendez. Jackie Mercado. Owen Merchant. Beck Meshke. Sky Metting. Damian Midkiff. Adriana Miller. Kenneth Mills. Parker Miniman. Bailey Mittendorf. Brendan Monahan. Adriana Mora. Isabella Citla Morales. Asani Moran. Claire Morse. Madeline Mosher. Virad Mudvikar. Christopher Moon. Christian Murphy. Zoe Murray. Ian Mwangi. Adrian Naranjo.
Vincent Wynn. Meredith Norton. Andrea Novoa Ortega. Jade Nowinski. Johnny O'Brien. Noah Ochoa. Noemi Octavo Martinez. McKenna Ostrak. Ty Olses. Litzy Oliveras. Luke Olson. Alexis Olson Gwynn. Gavin Olson Gwynn. Amelie Wannerner. Unaya Onasi. Lorenzo Ortiz. Sindel Osborne. Ryan Osborne. Yukimi Ozoa. Ryan Palmer. Peter Pan. Abigail Park. Dayuki Parker. Maxwell Patterson. Brandon Patton. Miroslav Pavlenko. Sophia Pierce. Jorge Poleo. Kyrie Percival. Yarly Perez. Jenna Persinger.
Hope Peterson. Jackson Pham.
Trevor Pierce. Riley Pirak. Daisy Plumaker. Sophia Popoff. Tatum Powers. Angel Prado. Ellie Prindle. L. Quest. Deanna Ramirez. Tanvi Rangathnathan. Bavayu Raikulia. Van Rayner. Anam Razak Nazir Kasim. Evan Reed. Charlotte Reber. Joseph Reynolds. Haley Resendez. Byron Reyes. Aaron Reynolds. Anna Rez. Joseph Reggio. Haley Rivada.
L. Rourke. Camden Robbins. Stephanie Rodriguez. Christina Rojas. Liam Romero. Cam Roth. Eliana Roundhill. Deshawn Rowe Martin. Sarah Roy. Kian Danielle Sabale. Malavika Santosh. Mason Sorona.
Natisha Satish Kumar. Carolyn Saunders. Skylar Sawyer. Justin Schaff. Gabrielle Schlemmer. Evan Schubert. Ryan Seo. Yasmin Schuber. Charlie Shulkin. Jonah Scholl. Joshua Seaban. Macy Sankowicz. Nathan Simple. Zeke Simpson. Anushka Singh. Ayush Singh. Karishma Shawnsby. Adam Smith. Delaney Smith. Rolando Smith. Janelle Sokilo. Xander Spence. Jordan Stansberry. Tanner Steele. Alexandra Stefanova. Sam Stewart. Rory Stobie. Ella Stroop. Kaya Sarasi. Willem Swerstra. Caitlin Sylvester. Isaiah Tabobo. Aiden Tarek. Taimani Tavanga. Ella Tholen. Nat Thomas. Nathan Thomas. Shannon Thomas. Blake Thompson. Katie Thone.
Ethan Tracy. Isaac Tran. Jimmy Tucker. Timothy Twa. Mandy Un. Caroline Valley. Connor Van Pevenage. Abigail Vanoy. Caleb Vautogo. Dylan Varden. Paris Vasquez. Bruno Vega. Michaela Velasquez. Galilea Villarreal. Luca Vincic. Alex Vojasic. Haley Wadsworth. Jada Walters. Kaylin Walters. Lana Ward. Miles Watson. Aiden Weiss. Sloan Werner. Sawyer Whitson. Parker Williams. Reese Williams. Braden Wilson. Isaac Wilson. Jacob Whitcamp. Stone Wolfgang. Piper Wolpert. Alex Wong. Cody Wright. Colin Wyant. Briella Willis. Jin Yang. Jackson Young. Aj Zaidi. Edwin Samarano Salmoran. Kelsey Zeck. Jackson Zimmerman. Taylor Zundell.
on you, Edwin. Well, we now ask that all the members of the class of 2022 stand, and we invite the audience to join us of the singing of the Bothell High School fight song. Please sing the song.
Yes.
Please.
All right, make it loud and proud, all right? Let's go.
Come on.
1, 2, 3. On to Bothell, on to Bothell. On to Bothell, on to victory. With the colors flying high, we're going to win this game. Rah, rah, rah. On to Bothell, on to Bothell, on to victory. So fight, Cougars, fight, 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 we'll win this game.
Oh, that was perfect. That was perfect.
Good job, guys.
Well, class, we did it. From kindergarten to senior year, the day we have all been looking forward to is finally here. Now, Edwin and I will lead the class the turning of their tassels. This signifies the conclusion of the ceremony. After the turning of the tassels, audience members, we ask that you remain off the fields and move to the exits as the students are leaving. Parents, family, and friends are invited to meet their graduates in the parking areas. All right, you guys ready? Turn your tassels from right to left. Class of 2022, we did it!
Oh, it landed!
Class, please exit the pop. Parents and guests, please move to the exits and you may meet your graduates outside. Thank you for coming.
Nice job, you guys.
We'll all head there together. Let him clear out a little bit before we head to the bus.